Welcome back, folks. Well, hey, Mother Nature had other plans for the Sioux City Explorers and the Kansas City Monarchs as the two squads, they were able to just get through 4 innings of their series opener on Tuesday night before heading into a weather delay. Now, for those of you who need a refresher of last night's action here, Kansas City, they were able to put one across on a little dribbler over to third base here in the first inning. However, the X's, they'd respond, though. They would have a little sac fly pop out in foul territory behind third base. That'd score 1. And then the tarp would be brought out. The two teams, they resumed early in the 5th inning. We'll pick up top of the 6th. Jorge Bonifacio puts a charge into this thing. Henry George heads back. He'll leap at the wall. Well, this thing's gone, and it's 2-1 Kansas City. However, here come the X's, though. Man on third. This pitch here chopped to the pitcher. The pitcher will choose to go home with it. Henry George just runs right through the catcher here. He's safe, and we're tied up. Later on, Deshaun Knowles on third. This is Josh Day at the plate, though. He's going to send a fly ball into foul territory down the right field line. It's going to be caught, but Knowles tags up. He'll score. X's hang on to win 4-2. Angel McQuarrie on the bump to start the second game for the Explorers. And tell you what, he was on fire early. First batter of the game, McQuarrie twirls one by him here for the third strike and the first out of the inning. X's, they're at the dish now. This is Henry George coming up to the plate here. George, he pulls one into right field, but check this. Yoiner Fajardo with the slide and grab there, and that'll keep the X's off the base paths. Later on, Kansas City with a man on first, but tell you what, you don't run on Curtis Byrne. He's a man, he's got the name of a firefighter, but right here, Byrne, he acts more like a police officer because he just caught that man stealing for the final out of the inning. 5th inning now, 2 runners in scoring position for Kansas City. Jorge Bonifacio sends a dying duck into shallow right field, and that'll drop in. 2-run score, and it's 2-0 KC. We'll head over to the field right now where it looks like the X's, they're in the bottom of the 8th inning here. We're in a mound visit right now out there, 8-4. Now the X's do need to score 4 runs here, but the good news is bases are loaded. We'll hopefully have an update for you on this one at the end of the show.